are. Why don't you tell the people who you are? Because there's some people that are not going to know who you are from some information.
I'm 619. I'm from the West Coast branch. Been a part of some pretty big fights. You know, me and my man Wedo, we got this show called The Wedo and the Mexican. I got another show with my boy Free Smoke. We do the live bets. We got the gear, the cups, the pillows, the sweaters. We do a lot, man. We do a lot. On Hard in the Fight. Shout out to Daniel Tunde.
Huge shout out to Daniel and Tunde. Like, these guys hold us down for sure. So we're at the point where we're going to go through how all of this works, where we get our information, how we choose. So when we first decided to do this last year, we thought we put a small committee together, we watch all the fights, we poll the crowd and find out exactly, what we want to do and how we want to do it as far as choosing who gets nominated and who wins. This year we've decided to do a touch differently because we really, really enjoyed having people tune in and vote and be a part of that process. So we need the fighters, the support groups, everybody. Anybody who is Street Beefs gets to be in this and be a part of this. So that's what we did this year. This is every nomination was voted for by you guys. So, for instance, the first round is just us putting the voting, the polling link out to everybody so they can all see what they're doing. And we pushed it as far as we could and as many as we could. And we had 147 people enter this. Last year we did not have as many. I believe we had about half that many. So this year was a really good turnout. That's the pro of that. We have a lot of people that get to choose who they want to win what nomination or who they even get nominated for. It's a really cool concept. You guys get to decide as the audience, as the fighters. So of those 147 entries of people who said, hey, this person should win, we had the demographics of that is there was 58 fighters that voted. There were 79 supporters that voted, and then we had 7 branch leaders, admins, or mods. So as far as the branch leaders, admins, and mods, we do vote, but we also try to make sure that the people who are the ones that we're looking to entertain with these fights, the people who know Street Beefs, the people who follow everything, the fighters themselves as well, are the ones that really get to put in their votes. 619, what do you got?
Yeah, we honestly should have thousands of people voting. I mean, you got these fights get millions of views. We should have, but it'll get bigger and bigger. It's only the third one we done. Like we said, we doubled the numbers from last year, so it'll get bigger and bigger.
Yep, but just.
But
remember,
this is.
Go ahead.
No, this is literally everybody who won. Literally, you guys chose, so we had nothing to do with it. Besides putting the selections out there for you guys to vote, but you guys voted. So everybody who won, you guys voted. So if your guy didn't win, you should have voted.
Yeah, that's what it really boils down to. We'd like to take a second and definitely before we talked to, so the numbers I gave you were for the nomination rounds. That was who was nominated for these specific areas. The final round of voting had 167 entries. We had 76 of those were fighters, 78 of those were supporters, and then 13 of those were branch leaders, admins, or mods. So
nice.
That puts it a little bit into perspective. Like 167 people out of however many are in Street Beefs were the ones that chose these nominations, and they chose the people who won these nominations. Okay. So one thing we do have to take into account is this limits it a little bit. There's a pro to this and there's a con to this. There's a lot of people who can vote, but not necessarily a lot of people who did vote. So when you have a fighter that's pushing all their people to vote for him, they're going to end up winning. So we are not picking who these nominations are and who these winners are. This is from the people. And a lot of people pushed their people to go vote for him, which is phenomenal. I love it. Like, I like that. But just keep in mind you might see somebody here that you don't agree with. If that's the case, make sure you guys get out and do all the voting next year.
And we'll speak on that after the show. I mean, we'll say who we thought should have won. You know what I mean? We could give our opinion of who we felt should have took a certain award.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. There were quite a few people, quite a few winners that I thought it could have gone another way. I don't disagree with who was chosen anywhere, to be honest with you. But there was definitely some nominations I thought could have went different ways easily. It's almost, especially when you take into consideration that some of these people, there were double votes. So if you voted for a single person in every single category, it's very, very hard to count all of those votes. You know, especially if they weren't even nominated, which we did have to go through that. We have to shell out a lot of time to clean up the voting and make sure it's as fair as possible. So that being said, before we get into the who won some of these nominations, we would definitely like to talk about what they get. Like when you win this, it's not just good job.
We don't do that here.
A few things you get. Yeah, one, and this is important to a lot of us, is the recognition across Street Beefs. Like, this is one of the reasons we do it. When you have somebody that comes out and they put their heart on the line, they do everything they can, they're training and they're fighting and they're really, really pushing to win their fights, or even just be there. Just have fun in that cage and do what they do. You know, you want that recognition, you know? Everybody wants that recognition. But also, that's not the only thing they get. Tell them one of the things they get. No.
Well, you have what they're gonna get. You had the actual award there. What do you want to show them what they're gonna get?
Yeah, I can. So here is the trophy.
Weddle has a trophy. Show them the trophy that they'll be getting.
Yeah, this is the trophy that you'll be getting. This is a super slick little trophy. I got the blur effect on, so it's not really helping me out. But you kind of
the effect is ruining it. But
yeah. But we have a couple sponsors, and I'd like to take a second and talk about one of our sponsors, the 619. I'll talk about the other one, but one of our sponsors is Takedown Shop, and the winners will get a gift card for Takedown Shop. Each winner of these will get a gift card from our sponsor, Takedown Shop, and they have some of the best looking MMA merch that you're looking for. They have fight shorts, fight shirts, wrestling singlets. Be sure to check them out on Instagram and their website. So he's putting it up there right now. 9.
The other thing you'll be getting, all the winners from our other sponsor, FlexiBD. Each winner will be getting a CBD infused pain reliever, instant spray, or gel. Shout out to our sponsor. All the fighters, you guys already know, man. You guys, nobody fights 100%. Everybody's going in there banged up, injured, sore, sprained wrists, all that good stuff. So you'll be getting a nice little package from Flex CBD on top of your trophy. So you're getting some goodies. The winners are getting goodies, man.
Yeah, they are. And a gift card from Takedown Shop. So absolutely, like, winning the award show, winning a nomination in the award show is absolutely worth it. And again, there's no committee that sits around and chooses these. These are you guys telling us who wins these. So make sure if you did not vote this time around, at the end of this year, make sure you get out there and vote.
And I'm sure the chat will be going crazy when we announce winners. I'm sure it's gonna blow up, but it should have been so and so. It should have been so and so. So and so got robbed. That's all good, man.
Yeah, absolutely. It will. It will happen. You're gonna see it. And no matter what we do, when you start giving out awards, no matter how we pick them and choose them, that is what will happen. So if you disagree with somebody who was chosen, just make sure you vote next year. So without further ado, I think we'll jump into it, and we're gonna start with the fight intro of the year.
in Sheldon, Washington, for Johnny Houston's Bar and Grill in Navarre, Florida. Why don't you go practice falling down? I'll be understand. This is gonna hurt.
Free Smoke, man, back where I belong, back at the West Coast. First and foremost, man, it's for my brother right here, the 925 Pride, man, CJ Runner. We love and miss you, brother. Fuck guns, man. Put the guns down, put the gloves up, and get your ass in here, man. Let's go. Rest in peace, my brother. Let's go.
Storm Rider! Got Solo fighting out of this corner. And we got it's our Jasper, Oliver, Sawyer, Peyton, Lexi, Sarah. Let's get done.
Okay, you guys can see those.
Fire intros.
Yeah, dope intros. Like Solo. Let's just start out with my man's voice. Sounds like you're driving over somebody's gravel driveway, but it's so dope. Like he's got just the coolest.
He has that
voice.
He got like that smoker's voice mixed with like some Steve-O. You know what I mean?
Like
real
he fell
raspy.
out the
It's
womb
real creepy.
smoking.
It's like real Kenneth Kniff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's like he fell out the womb smoking.
Yeah,
but
he's
as far as
also
I
in
know,
2 out of the
he just
4
got a
choices.
Cool voice.
So.
Yeah, so
My
obviously
boy got 50%.
Yeah, obviously he did get 50%, but you have to look at also the man does the splits, and if you saw Solo walking down the street, and you go,
Bro.
If somebody asks you, could that dude do the splits? Absolutely not. That would never bet that he could do the splits. It's nuts. And then you have Free Smokes. Free Smokes was that hits you with the feels, okay? Because
that hit us. That hit us real hard.
Very hard. Like I like it's still even hard to talk about. You know, 925 Pride passed away in due to gun violence, due to something that we all are literally here to help stop. You know what
Everything
I mean?
we preach about.
Yeah, and we
guns down, gloves up.
And he passed away just due to just gratuitous violence. There was no reason for it. So yeah, that hits everybody a little hard too. But then you have Storm Rider, and Storm Rider is one of the most nutso characters in all of Streetbeefs. Like his intro almost every time he just screams Storm Rider, or he's just Storm Rider, like super deep. He's just the coolest shit, dude. You know what I mean? So, but it's very, very hard to pick. But this is who they chose. Tunde.
Who's our winner today? Who's our...
Yeah, baby.
What's up,
619.
What's up, brother?
Well, I'm Danny behind the mirror. Hey, guys, how you doing?
Yeah, how's it feel, man? How does it feel?
Yeah! I love it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh, man, guys, I'm a big fan of both of you. And Danny behind the mirror, man behind the curtain. Thank you so much, guys.
Yep, Daniel, Tunde, everybody. They help make this happen.
You're a rising star. Every branch knows about you.
100%.
I appreciate you guys so much.
Quick question.
Thank you.
After when you did the splits, was that planned, or did it just happen? I gotta know.
A little bit of both. I thought about it, and when time came, I just did it.
That was so smooth too. You know what I mean?
It was so smooth. Yeah, it was very, very smooth. I enjoyed that a lot. It was, and how bad was the carpet burn on your balls the next day?
Not that bad. Not that bad.
Not that bad. Okay.
So actually, I can actually do the splits permanently because my left leg, Yeah, I got stripped. It got ripped apart. The tendons got torn because my sparring partner, he was a giant Samoan, okay? Pay-per-view fighter. That's who I started off fighting with and practicing with. He came behind me. You know, people come behind you and you just split as much as you can with their hands on their hips and push your hands a little bit for tension. He comes up to me, hands on hips, and goes, wham! For all my ligaments on that side. So thanks and no thanks, ass. To him.
Well,
You
hey.
guys.
Hey, it helped you out in the end, though. Solo, congratulations, man. Congratulations on your nomination, your win, and your gift package, man. And we look forward to having you
Bless you guys.
here real soon. All right, my man.
Enjoy that gift package, brother.
All right, buddy. Later.
Thank you so much.
Next on, we are going to bring somebody out to talk about something that, well, first of all, let's just let him introduce himself and tell you himself.
Yeah. Bring him on. Bring the homie on.
Tank,
What's up, guys?
baby boy? How you doing, man?
What's up? What's up?
Okay, tell the people who you are.
It's Tiny Tank here. What's up, man?
Tell him who you are, what you do.
leaders.
Yeah. Tell us what you do, Tank.
I don't do much at all, bro. But I just try to lead this West Coast branch as best as I can, and that's pretty much it, man. Branch leader for Streetbeefs West Coast, y'all.
There we go. Yep, he's half of the Bushido Zed is the other half. They run Streetbeefs West Coast and make sure that everything runs as smooth as we possibly can. So they're definitely the face of that. So what are you going to talk about, my man?
Yo, man, something super exciting, something that I'm really proud of, and something that we've been wanting to bring to the Streetbeefs West Coast community. It's a partnership with a gear company, and what we're here today to do is sponsor one fighter, one Streetbeefs West Coast fighter, fully set them up with gear, and that's with Zero Fight Gear. It's a up and coming, yep, right there, Zero Fight Gear, man. They're fucking awesome.
Look at those gloves.
Those are slick. Yeah, they have nice gloves. They make them very well.
Yeah. Those gloves were used today at the event, man. So those were put to work today, and we just want to go ahead and welcome one of our fighters into a full sponsorship for Zero Fight Gear.
And feel free to announce who that is, sir.
All right,
Who's getting
this
the
is a complete
sponsorship?
surprise to the fighter, and it was overwhelmingly the most votes, not only in the Facebook group, but on Instagram as well. He has a huge following, and he does a lot for his community. And he does a lot for Streetbeefs West Coast, man. He's from his fight camp alone, we had 3 fighters from his fight team come to the event today, and they showed out. And the winner of the sponsorship from Zero Fight Gear is gonna be nobody. Not nobody, but the fighter.
Nobody got it.
Nobody wins.
got that.
Yep.
Nobody's getting it.
Yeah. Nobody was.
Oh shit, that's me.
That's you.
Speaking of nobody,
That's crazy, man.
How's it feel, brother?
Like, I'm over here like still waiting for like someone to say psych, you know. But I guess it's pretty cool. Like I'm just doing my best to like hide all the excitement, like keep it on the down low, you know. Like I'm not trying to freak out in front of everybody, you know. Not trying to embarrass myself. So like yeah, like I appreciate the opportunity, like and more than anything, I appreciate everyone for like voting for me and stuff, you know. Like that surprised me even. I looked at the poll like a little bit like before it was over. I was like, damn, that's a lot of people. And
yeah, man,
it
seems like
you
you got a big following, and rightfully so, man. I know you organize your trainings once a week, and you have amassed like a good amount of new fighters, and now they have even like started participating in events. And not only that, you just offer coaching and stuff to a lot of people out there in California. So that reason and how everybody backed you up on both Facebook and Instagram and what you've done paired together, I think you're gonna. It's just a perfect person to sponsor with 05 Gear.
Absolutely.
For sure, man. I
Have
appreciate
they,
that. Thanks.
has Zero announced any specifics, or are they going to touch base with him and go into what?
They're
he needs
they're
and
gonna
what
they're gonna reach out to no one and they're gonna talk it out exactly what he gets, but he does get full gear. He's gonna get gloves. He's gonna get everything he does. If he's doing MMA, shin guards, and everything like that, plus other perks as far as his own discount code and things like that for him and his people. And yeah, man, there's so much more to do, man. We're building a lot of stuff with 05 here. They're a new company, and we're super excited to be at the ground level of it. So Streetbeefs West Coast and 05 Gear is going to grow together, and we're going to have fighters like nobody now that we sponsor, and it's going to be awesome.
That's dope, man. Congratulations, nobody. Yeah,
Appreciate you guys, man.
Definitely deserve it.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
All right, buddy. You have a good day, and congratulations again. And get you some tie pads. See if they got tie pads.
Oh, I do.
Take advantage.
I
Get everything.
So I'm gonna get some more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get more. I'm gonna get everything.
Good man. All right, so we are going to keep it moving, and we're gonna jump into the next award that we're passing out, and it's going to be. You know what? Go ahead and play it, Tunde.
Hit it.
Fire chicken out of the scrapyard.
Did that not do it?
Fire chicken out of the scrapyard.
Well, I'll give you an arm.
And in this corner, we got Sensation.
Three and one, Tristan here. Just wanted to say thanks for having me back, Streetbeefs.
Oh, there it is.
I respect my opponent, but I don't see me coming out any other way but victorious.
Nice.
Ooh, there's some good ones in there, man.
Submission of the year. There's some very, very
Fire
good
Chicken was in
submissions.
those Wrangler Route 66 jeans. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Submitting people.
I've rolled a Fire Chicken before one time, and I know nothing about jiu-jitsu, so I was thoroughly impressed. I just started training
Same here.
jiu-jitsu a couple weeks ago, so I was very, very impressed. But he's strong too. He's very strong. Yep. 3-1 versus Nogi, Sensation, Manu, Fire Chicken. They all really came with it. So do you want to play the video to announce the winner?
Let's announce the winner.
I'm not sure if it's pronounced Manu or Manu. I've heard a little bit of both.
We're about to find out.
Yep. I don't know if we are. I don't know if he's in the back. I don't think he is. But anyways, he won. It's so hard to choose that.
It is.
It's very, very tough to choose.
Chat.
Yeah, the chat's popping off now. I told you
chat,
guys. Hey,
Sensation has some fans because the whole chat is just Sensation rigged.
Yes.
Sensation rigged. So shout out Sensation.
And hey, straight up, if you wanted Sensation to win, you got to vote. You have to. It's not rigged. You just didn't vote. That's all.
It's not.
And if you did vote, not enough people voted. Yeah, it's not us. We didn't choose that. And some people said they didn't get to vote. We posted it all over the place, but again, it is what it is.
Sunshine just put Manu won his first Ami fight in a minute, under 2 minutes. So he's out here doing work, man.
Yeah. Just vote. Like I said, just vote. But yeah, there was some very, very good subs out there. But the Manu the Great versus Beach, I really, really enjoyed that sub because Beach. How many people has Beach choked out with that exact? Just a rear naked.
Yeah,
man.
Seeing Beach get.
Yeah.
Okay, so that might have been a big theme, people. The fact that he submitted Beach might have played a big
Beach's
part.
Move. Like, that was Beach's move. Like, I remember when we went out there to the East Coast and I watched Beach and Mook fight. And soon as Beach got on Mook's back and started searching for that rear naked choke, I was just like, fuck, it's over. Like, because nobody got out of it. So to have Manu turn around and submit him in his own move was just it really was pretty solid. Not taking away from anybody else, but like I said, go vote. Next year we post the links in every single group, so pay attention and vote.
We kept posting them. Make sure we don't hear the rigged robbery.
Yeah. So I think he's back there right now.
Yes, sir.
Oof.
Hey,
yes, sir.
Before we even start, is it Manu or Manu?
It's Manu.
Manu. Okay.
Manu.
Dope, bro. Congratulations on your win. I don't know if you were in the chat, but you get a trophy. Again, we got trophies for the winners. It will be mailed to you.
Yes, sir.
You also get a gift card to Takedown Shop, and then you'll get the CBD from
okay.
Flex CBD. Sorry, I biffed on that one.
Yes, sir.
Yep,
I'm all ears. And I apologize for getting a little late. I had an Emmy match tonight, and I finished it the same way, rear naked choke, and this one only took me 40 seconds. So now I'm 2-0.
Wait,
nice.
You just fought right now?
He literally just fought, bro.
Like 2 hours ago. My phone's been dead.
That's so dope. Yeah,
and
that's
then,
so dope. Congratulations, man.
Florida boy won the belt tonight, too. 125 belt. Yes, sir.
Nice.
Damn.
Yeah, Streetbeefs repping.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, absolutely. So, hey, real quick, tell us how you felt. Obviously, we could see it in the video, but did you realize how big of a submission that was after you did it? And how many fights did you have? Yeah.
Okay. I'll start here. When I originally did it, I didn't understand that I had just put the rear naked choke like specialist in a rear naked choke and tapped him. I had just done what I had done in training, and I had just realized I won. But before I fought Beach, I had 8 fights and 2 jiu-jitsu matches.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, hey, that's awesome, man. Again, congratulations.
Yes, sir.
And yep, we'll definitely keep our eye on your career, my man.
Hell yeah.
For sure. I appreciate you guys, man. I'm super excited.
Yeah, man.
Congrats on the win tonight, brother. Keep choking dudes out.
Keep it up. So the next one
is
maybe
everybody's favorite. Is the next one?
Yep, everybody's favorite. This is one that everybody always keeps an eye on. So it's a fun one. Go ahead, Tunde, run that one.
No gi, Arizona. Ready to get to work.
Hands up, Lo.
Let's go, baby.
We got the lamb.
Why are you waiting? Why are you waiting?
Really go boom.
30 seconds! He's out.
This corner we got our kickboxing champ, Sensation.
Let's go, Sensation!
Punches, fighting on stopping. Ready to get to the
Hey, before we even announce a winner, let's touch base
Yes.
on how
what we just saw.
Clean some of these KOs are,
Bro.
Like,
It's shout out Sensation. He's in back-to-back selections
like
now.
we
you know
see
what I mean?
Sensation
He's
here
like-
all the time.
We just saw him. He's here again. Shout out Sensation. You're savage. But
Yeah,
every
and
single
again,
KO,
vote.
so hard to pick, dude.
It's
Oh
very
my God.
hard to pick. Yep. Like the head kick, the right hook from Malik, the punches, super fast, clean hook, the lamb. That punch was just set up like I've never seen anything like that, to be honest with you. Nogi versus
It
Twitch.
was so wild.
Nogi's an animal, and he was
Nogi's
relentlessly
Let me speak
attacking
on.
him.
Let me speak on Nogi's.
ahead.
Nogi's is so crazy because the scream that homeboy screams out,
Twitch.
the scream that he Twitch Twitch screams like somebody's like gutting a pig. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to
It's
laugh, but it's so
scary. Man.
It's such a
Bro,
it's a
it's
scary
scary.
scream, bro.
Yeah.
Like
So,
my
Tunde,
God.
you want to go ahead and announce the winner for us, my man? The Lamb. I think part of why that was, and again, before we even go into it, this
Yeah.
was all voted on.
I'll wait
So-
for the chat to go off now.
Yeah, so for everybody saying, certain people were snubbed, nobody was snubbed. Like, nobody's choosing this. It was all voted on. So get out there and vote. Your people didn't win. But the Lamb, the setup was nice, and he just threw that overhand right and popped
That
it.
whole sequence with the Lamb is so crazy because they're
Yeah.
both looking at each other. The Lamb throws a haymaker, it lands. Homeboy drops, they stop it, and they go right to the Lamb to interview him. It's all in one crazy sequence. There's no
Yeah,
editing.
it was. It's
And
an insane sequence.
another big part of why I want to say the Lamb won clearly is because that knockout was viral. It was out of all
Hugely
these
viral.
knockouts, that knockout, Snoop
Punches
Dogg
was as well.
reposted it, ESPN reposted it. It was all over the place. Punches
It was
went viral
everywhere.
too, but the Lamb was next level. It literally was on everything.
It was,
Wallstar,
yeah, it was everywhere.
Snoop
It was-
Dogg.
It hit back
Yeah.
to Shinigami's head kick against Detail. It was that big.
Everywhere.
For sure.
Everywhere.
Yeah, it was everywhere.
Everybody saw that.
Yeah, so that's definitely why that won that category. Because to be honest with you, any one of those could have been KO of the year. They really could have. Any one of them. So yeah,
Absolutely.
the Lambs. We don't have Lamb in the studio. We'll see if he pops in here in a bit. And if he does, we'll chop it up with him.
I really wanted to talk to him. What was going through his head when he landed it?
Oh, there he is.
Oh, my
Okay.
fault.
Beautiful.
Trying to get that
Lamb,
angle.
what's up, fam?
Guys have amazing timing. Beautiful.
Yeah, I know. Perfect time. I think they're watching and they pop in when they see. Yeah. So tell us, walk us through that, and
Walk us
why
through
you
that
chose to do
viral
it like
knockout.
that. Yeah, and what has happened since.
Okay. So firstly, I'm sorry for being a mess right now, but I had really been in bad shape before I showed up to Streetbeefs that day, and the first I think I would have had like the headspace and faith to I could have, because I was so exhausted, and the first round I was like beat, but I came out like always, like my right hand has been like what I had faith in. So I remember leaning against the cage to start second.
Okay, I don't think his
I like
internet's
it.
gonna
I like
hold
it.
up.
And I was like, I'm so tired. There's only one thing I could do. So I I went in, gave up that. But yeah, I just had faith in the right
Damn,
hand.
You're breaking up real bad, man.
You're
You're breaking up real bad, man. We can't hear you.
Hold on, sorry.
Yeah.
Put on the Wi-Fi. Put on the Wi-Fi.
Faster.
Yeah, put that on the Wi-Fi or something. See if we can.
Okay.
Get right next to that Wi-Fi box.
Is that any better?
Yeah.
Nah,
Sound better.
Sorry about that.
No, you good.
But basically, yeah, I was real tired. Had faith in the right hand, waiting for an opening. I just had to take it. It was really like a old technique that I hadn't used in a long time. But yeah.
Yeah. Well, it worked, man.
Like,
and again, I don't know if you saw, but we gonna mail you a trophy for winning the award, and then you get some Flex CBD stuff and a gift card to Takedown Shop. So you'll get your winnings here shortly in the mail. Yeah.
I appreciate it. Sorry about all the bad connection and all that. I really didn't even expect to be on the call, but yeah, I appreciate it. And like I said, sorry I didn't have more words to describe it and all that. But,
no worries, my man.
I mean, I'm really grateful for the experience. Like, I really appreciate the experience, and I'm glad I could kind of show some of like goes through my head and how I try to express myself in the cage, you know?
Well,
but yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, hey man, we appreciate having you on, bro, and we're definitely gonna reach back out to have you on a couple of the other podcasts. I've had a few people in my DMs in the past just couple days tell me that we should have you on, so we definitely go.
Yeah, we definitely gotta bring them on.
Yeah, cool. All right, my man.
I'll try to be more prepared next time.
You good, bro? We appreciate
yeah, have a good one,
on, man. Yes, sir. You too. And this shirt is Men's Warehouse, homeboy. You ease off me right now. This shirt is Men's Warehouse.
If you know anything about Wedo, you know my man loves to wear a tank top and some and1 basketball shorts all day.
Yeah,
so we never seen Wedo with such attire. Such cloth.
Nah, I even got jeans on. I thought I was about to put on I was about to just have basketball shorts on under this, but it just.
Yeah, you ready for fucking Applebee's? This is fucking date night after this shit, huh?
I mean, it might be. Yeah.
Shout out to Lamb though. That's a tough one to win. You're forever in the history books of Street Beefs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I did notice in the comments we have a couple negative comments about,
Oh yeah, we have a whole bunch of negative Nancy's in that
show
comments.
being rigged,
robbery.
That it's a joke. Again, we didn't pick these. We didn't pick these. We voted, but we voted just like you guys did. So go vote. That's all. That's all I do. Yeah. Just vote. Tune Day, if you're ready for the next.
There you go. Right here. Watch that uppercut. Watch that uppercut.
So again,
phenomenal
choices of fights.
Out of like hundreds of fights, possibly thousands of fights between all four branches. You know how hard it is to pick 4 or 5 fights, bruh?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
So again, we have to let the people choose. We don't go through and go, hey, this one looks good, this one looks good. Everything was sent out and you guys voted. So again, if you don't agree with it, next year.
I personally felt my favorite fight of the year was the return of Italian Tyson versus Iraqi Assassin. That was my personal top 2, top 3. So that fight wasn't even mentioned, which is crazy to me. You know, that's how tough it is to vote and get one of your fights on here.
My personal favorite fight was Big Daddy Williams versus El Coyote 3. Because I was there for that fight. And that was...
I was there, so intense.
there's something you can't see in the videos, the energy that you feel, and I'm sure every branch has this. I've been to events in every branch, and every branch has this. You can't feel the energy through the screen. So you know, the Venom Black Showtime fight, I have no doubts that the energy was insane there for that one.
Yeah,
and for all of these fights, honestly, Manu versus Beach, Viking Warrior versus Fair Play. I know they all had phenomenal energies, but for me, Big Daddy William versus El Coyote, because I was there, I physically saw it, and it was a phenomenal display of just heart and,
that was just
a boxing
a
skill.
brutal
Really
slugfest.
Yes, just a slugfest. They beat the shit out of each other.
Just both of those guys, Coyote and Big Daddy, left a different face. The face they walked in the cage with is not the same face they walked out with. That was a crazy fight.
Yep, Tunde, go ahead and run that winner. Fair Play, what's up, my man? How you doing?
Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for having me on.
What's up, man?
Yeah, chilling, just doing an award show that you just won, my man. How's it
happy to win?
Yeah, how's it feel?
I feel very lucky because this year last year, 2022, I feel was one of Streetbeefs' peak of performances. Like a lot of new guys coming out and putting on these serious shows, you know. Like I'm just one out of many good fights, and I'm honored to even be considered a good fight.
And this is also just one good fight of your many good fights. Like you have put on a
from
show.
your entire crazy, insane catalog. This is just one of your.
Like, what do you got? Like
legendary fights,
30 fights now, and I don't know any of them that aren't entertaining. I haven't seen an unentertaining Fair Play fight. So it's definitely it's deserved for sure. So again, I don't know if you saw the trophy. You get a trophy. You get some Flex CBD oil, a little gift package from them, and from Takedown Shop, you get some items, gift card for Takedown Shop, man. So again, you well deserved. For sure. Like even if some people feel like maybe this specific fight of yours wasn't fight of the year, it's still well deserved to you and Viking Warrior as well. Like you guys always go in to put on a show.
Yeah, you had two guys, two big names in the branches, two favorites, and it was the rematch, their first epic battle. So got a lot of attention.
Absolutely, it did. So yeah, again, congratulations, my man. And we appreciate you logging on and checking in with us. Your gifts are in the mail.
Hey, I appreciate everything you guys do. Seriously, I mean, like, without Hard to Fight, I mean, you guys were building your way up from the bottom, and it's gradually getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Like, you know, like I've been looking at you guys. Like one day's 100 subscribers, then like the next month's 1,000 subscribers. You know, because people are tuning into this stuff. Like. You know how many comments I see in a lot of Street Beefs fights saying that it's better than ESPN pay-per-view? You know, it's really remarkable how much a community can grow when you have guys that just have the heart to put in the work. And shout out to Viking Warrior. There he is right there.
There's your dance partner right there.
Yeah.
What's good, fellas? How you doing, Fair Play? How are y'all?
What's up, man?
Good, man. Like the specs.
Yeah, man. That prescription, man. I was like, let me try something new.
Yeah. You with the glasses on, you the type of dude that we just saw you on the street. Nobody would think that dude would beat the shit out of you.
Ever.
Nobody would ever think that.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, I would think you're on the way to like a Comic-Con convention. You know what I mean?
For real.
It's because he shaved the beard. That's why.
Hey, I want to go to one of those. I heard they cool.
Do it.
They're dope as
I've never been, but I hear. Scantily clad women dress as your favorite superheroes. What's not to like?
Yeah, a bunch of anime chicks. It's cool.
Yep.
I'm gonna dress like, dress like Fair Play when I go.
With the gi and everything. Yeah.
So
yeah.
a big part of you guys' fight was when I heard that he had dropped you. Everybody couldn't wait to see it. Oh, somebody finally dropped Viking Warrior. Like, what? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, it's all good.
I was just it was just a strike while he was off balance. It wasn't like anything.
It was more of a flash.
You know?
It was like a flash.
So you're saying there need to be a third one, is what you're saying. Is that what you're saying? 'Cause that's what I'm hearing.
I would like to see too in the ring. In the ring would be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm eating my own words too much. I said this is that'll be the third time I said I'm coming out of retirement. People are like, when are you gonna retire?
I feel
Yeah,
it.
you definitely shouldn't be retiring. But yeah, again, gentlemen, congratulations. Both of you have gift packages and your award trophy coming in the mail, and appreciate having you on, man.
Oh, thank you guys.
We appreciate you guys too. Thank you.
For sure.
Oh, yeah, they both get a gift package. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. So the next category is
oof,
just as polarizing as some of the previous ones. More, in my opinion, sometimes, because there's a very, very wide range of metrics that a lot of people use for that. But yeah, so I'll let Tunde announce it. Go for it, my man.
Football! Come on! Feel great. Remember that. Shout out San Isidro. In this corner, we got sensation.
Know the rules, protect yourselves at all times, listen to my commands at all times.
Yeah, so definitely.
That was wild, man. That's awesome.
Let's talk about that for a second.
There's so many characters. There's so many badass characters in Streetbeefs, bro. Like, it's like a mixture of like real fighting with like WWE like personas. It's so fucking dope. You know what I mean?
And you have to take into account that, like I said, there's so many metrics people use, but two common denominators in some of these metrics is when they say entertaining, you have the people who are just fun to watch. You know, you got DTP, Big Daddy William, and Solo that will scream in your face while they either let you beat them up or beat you up. And then you have somebody like Sensation who he's entertaining not because he'll scream in your face, but because his skill set
is a savage.
It's just a savage skill set, and he's just very fun to watch because you don't know what he's about to do, and you don't know how that's going to end. It's a very, very wide-ranging spectrum of what's entertaining. But I mean, that's what people vote for. And again, people voted for this. So if your person doesn't win, go vote. So go ahead, Tunde, let's run it.
Sensational, gentlemen. That means so much to me. Thank you.
I love how they have you doing the splits on the screen.
Yeah.
Thank you. Hey, I actually had a couple words. Can I say a couple words, Joe?
Of course, my
Hell yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so it's kind of a speech. Life hands you a deck of cards to either make you or break you, your world physically. First card flipped over, there was a fortune. You have all things you needed to survive, not just survive, but thrive. The next card flipped over is a joker. Every inanimate object, physical possession you had is now taken. What do? Give up? Fall in despair? Lose yourself in a downward spiral? Absolutely not. Get up, dust yourself off, and return. Not with much, yet the one thing that can't be taken, only given. Your soul or heart, your self-worth. Now go back and flip another card. Again, you struck it rich, only lose the following turn. I hope you understand what I'm getting at. I'm solo, a 42-year-old Caucasian father of 3. I've been on the top countless times. You all see me at the bottom. What you didn't see me do was give up. Remain relentless, true. Don't let anything, I mean anything, stop you from doing what you're put here to do. What we are all put here to do, that is not included in this package. For a small fee, I'll tell you. Thank you for the love and support. I can't thank you all enough. Thank you, Daniel, for part in the fight, for having me, and also 619. Thank you, Steve and Mandy, for Skype Venue, and for all things done. And also SCARFACE, Studies Organization, and Sunshine Task for all that you do. Shout out to Johnny Houston's for my sponsorship, OTH for collaboration, and light shine on Streetbeefs. And thank you, fans. I greatly appreciate it.
You're welcome,
Bless you all.
man. Yeah, thank you for being on. And again, it's deserved. You're definitely one of the most entertaining people to watch fight. And also, thank you from my heart for putting 619's name after mine in your acceptance speech. I appreciate that.
I love you guys.
Yeah,
I think you guys. Have a great night.
All right, buddy. Later.
You too, bro. Congrats.
So again, I noticed in the chat some of you guys aren't feeling him as the entertaining fighter of the year. Like I said, go vote. Next year we'll spread the links.
Solo got fans, man. Solo got some fans.
He does. And you know what? I watched him. I watched him posting all the time. I watched him sending out the link to people saying, "Hey, vote for me." Okay? So if you're not pushing your brand, if you're not pushing your name, you're going to miss out sometimes. Because like I said, there's no panel that puts this together. So, yeah, let's jump to the next one. Tunde, go ahead, and after he plays this one, we'll talk about it a little bit.
High speed, I got it. Here to have fun. Get it.
I can't lose. Y'all seen it before. Undefeated. Let's do this.
No love, just padding my record, trying to get up to 10. Dig. In there, 5-0.
So, again, this is everybody voting. So this all boils down to what you guys voted. The fans, other fighters, support groups. Like I said, push your brand. But let's jump into some of the stats for some of the rising stars here. We'll start with High Speed. So last year he was 3-1, 4 fights. He went 3-1 in those fights. He's currently at 5-1. His only loss was the fair play. He's fought boxing, kickboxing, and MMA. His fight with E-Money, he does it all. His fight with E-Money got 1 million views, and it was seen on Mighty Mouse's YouTube channel and Fighters. You want to take the next one?
No Love?
Yep.
Shout out our boy No Love. You might have seen our boy No Love from the West Coast branch on Dana White's Power Slap, slapping the shit out of people, knocking people out. Well, our boy No Love, personal favorite of mine, he's 7-4. He's won 6 out of 7 by stoppage. He also does everything. He does MMA. He does boxing. He does anything. Like you heard him in his clip. He said, "I'm trying to get to 10 fights." Like he just loves to fight. He'll jump in last minute replacement fights. He's at every event. He just loves. This kid loves to fucking fight. So shout out, boy, No Love.
He does. He's a cool dude. We got mad love for No Love. Next one, Manu the Great. We've seen his name
Manu
pop
the
up
Great.
a few times tonight. Yep. So he's got 5 MMA fights. Now, when we talk about their fights, we're just talking about last year, not before or not this year. 3 BJJ matches. He was 9-0 overall. So that's his whole resume. But last year, he had 5 MMA fights, and he won them all. He's got 2 belts, 145 and 155 MMA champ. And he has one of the largest, most notable fights in Streetbeefs of last year with his fight with Beach and subbing Beach with Beach's own move. Like that was very, very huge for him. Next, Man in the Mirror.
Shout out, Man in the Mirror. This kid, because he's still a kid, is 5-0, 8-0 overall, and he's only 17 years old, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I mean? I had to call him a kid. He still can't even buy cigarettes if he wanted to. You know what I mean?
Okay. So yeah, if you want to play the winner of that real quick. What's up, man?
What's up, man?
Yeah. So, how's it feel?
I don't know, man.
It's a good night
as well.
Tonight's a beautiful.
It's a good night for Manu the Great.
Yes, sir. For the whole Florida Boy MMA team, he got a belt back there. I can't forget about him.
Yeah.
But yes, sir, man. I'm happy that Streetbeefs gave me the opportunity to show what hard work does. Because it's not talent. Talent didn't get me here. It wasn't skill. It was just hard work, bro. It was consistent hard work that got me where I'm at today.
That's a good message. That's absolutely a good message. I just missed the question. When are we gonna see you? Yeah, sorry. I read a comment. My brain stopped working for a second. When are we gonna see you on the West Coast? When you coming out?
Honestly, man, I would love to come out as soon as possible. The next time I know for sure I will be seen on a Streetbeefs event there's an event in my home state of Florida, a little pop-up event. I'm not sure if I'll be fighting, but I'm going to be there. I'm probably going to ref a couple matches, probably get some grappling in. But I don't know, man. Whenever the opportunity is available, I'm coming. And I got to let y'all know if I come, Florida Boy's coming too. So you got the dynamic duo from Florida.
Love it. And I'm sure we got some people to match you up with. I already know.
Yes,
we
Oh,
got.
yeah.
Y'all got some very impressive guys out there. You definitely do.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure. Yep. Yeah, man. We got a big event in March, so you're more than welcome to join that. Congratulations again. You get your gift card, your trophy, be in the mail.
2 trophies.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
And congratulations on your tonight again as well, my man.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you, man. And I'll reiterate it before. I believe in the word great and in the word greatness. I believe everybody has greatness inside of them. It just takes hard work and dedication to bring out the greatness inside of all of us. So if you dedicate yourself, you could do what I do, if not more.
Absolutely.
Well said, sir. Well said.
Thank
All right,
you.
my man. You have a good night. Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
2 for Solo, 2 for Manu the Great.
Yep. And yeah, he's both fully deserving of their awards. So
yep.
The next one's a very, very special category that we like to put out.
Mm-hmm.
And it is the Biggest Heart Award.
Oof.
And Hard in the Fight is we're based from that. Like that's what we love to see, what we love to hear about, what we love to watch. Like that's a very important part of this whole sport. So Tunde, go ahead, my man.
Yeah, there's no intro. You guys are just supposed to talk.
Yeah. Because
I was gonna say
there's no.
Yeah, we did.
There's no selection. It's just
there's no
somebody
selection.
won
This is
award.
somebody won this award. So, yeah. Yeah, no, I was actually saying go ahead and play the winner. Yeah, it's the Biggest Heart Award. It's about having the heart, taking whatever fight, whenever, and putting in
that thing you can't teach. That dog
Yeah.
in you. You know what I mean?
You are? How? How do you know? How?
Hello, guys. How you guys doing?
What's up, my man? How are you doing? You just won the Biggest Heart Award, bro. How you feeling?
Bro, words can't even describe. I want to cry, bro, because words can't even describe how this makes me feel. Like, I've had over 20-something fights, bro, and, like, just the hard work that I put in, for all the fans out there, to just show them, what I have, you know what I'm saying? And I'm crying right now. Like, it's an honor, man. It's an honor.
Let's talk about a couple things. You are 17-5.
Here.
Yeah, your accolades. Let's put your resume out there. You're 17-5. You've won 2 titles in 2 different weight classes, 135 and 145 in boxing. Now, listen to that, 135 and 145 in boxing. You fought the 170-pound MMA champion. Okay?
Yes,
at
I did.
135, 145 pounds. That's a big jump with somebody that has a blatant advantage when it comes to MMA. Like, size makes a huge difference in MMA. And 2 of your most notable fights are Crazy Legs and Turtle. Yeah, obviously this award means a lot to you. And it means a lot to us to pass it out. Like, I can't think of anybody else who absolutely deserves it more than you do.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's crazy because, like, I've won against people who are even bigger than 170, like 200 pounds, shout out Kickstand, that was one of the fights I got into, really good opponent, and I also got into a fight with, one of the other dudes that Steve wanted me to fight, Short Temper, and he was 208, so just to get this award just means so much, everything that I put out there, getting 2 fights in a day, just proving to everybody, just because you're small and everything, and just because you swing wild, man, does not mean that you cannot win and take it higher and do big things. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you, Aro, bro. I've been watching you for a very long time, bro, and I'm a big fan of both of you guys, bro. The work that you guys do, I really appreciate you guys both, bro. Thank you guys for having me on the show. Thanks to Daniel and everybody else who's got me here, man, and thank you for all the support to all my fans that I have, bro. And shout out Cutthroat Boxing, shout out JB, Lorena, and Baby Gorilla, and our new member, and I just wanted to just tell you guys, this is my last year, so I really appreciate you guys.
Hey, man, congratulations. You got a congratulations from a few people in here, man.
Thank you,
well
guys.
Done. Good job. Q-Tip, no shade, man. No shade, bro. My fault, bro. I love me some Q-Tip.
I love Q-Tip.
Yeah, he's such a cool dude. So, yeah, man, you guys appreciate having you on, and congratulations again.
Thank you so much. Let's go, Cutthroat. Let's get this stuff.
Yeah, my man. Later. Cool. So, here's another one. Again, if you don't agree with the choices, you gotta vote. You gotta vote. Like I said, none of us are picking. I didn't pick. 619 didn't pick.
Everybody agreed with that one though. Just shout out lights out because there's only one winner. There's no other choice.
Fellas, if I can make one request.
Yeah.
We have a special presentation. So this is category, ladies and gentlemen, but Daniel Castillo himself is making a special presentation for a special in the background. So after this, when everybody stay on, so we can acknowledge this last fighter.
Oh, absolutely.
Yep. Yeah. So this next category right here is also another very polarizing category because of the fact that there's so many different metrics to measure this by. So yeah, drop us a little video.
Lights out, you already know what it is. Just hit us, get it in.
It's Vincent. He's gonna get out. 1, 2. Yeah, go right. There you go.
This corner, we got Manu the Great. He's setting him up.
In this corner, we got Sensation. Let's go, baby.
Let's go, Viking Warrior.
Okay, again, Fighter of the Year is a very, very tough one to choose. That's why we didn't. We let you guys choose. So let's go over a few of the stats for everybody that's in here. I'm going to start out with Sensation. Okay? Sensation, last year, 7-0. Flyweight and bantamweight MMA champion and 140 kickboxing belt. Like, that's 3 titles and 3 title defenses. I'm not sure exactly which one, but several of those. And he got one of the fastest submissions in Streetbeefs OG branch history. Go ahead, with Lights Out.
Lights Out. Let's look at his amazing resume. Lights Out, 17-6. Like we already talked about earlier, he won 2 titles in 2 different weight classes. And he fought the 170-pound MMA champion. He just got the biggest heart award.
Yeah. And Manu the Great is on here again. He's
again
5 MMA fights last year, 3 BJJ matches, 2 belts, and he fought Beach, and he beat Beach. Go ahead.
And last but not least, Viking Warrior, 15-1 overall. His only loss is against Fair Play. His only draw is against me. 4 title defenses. He's a 185 boxing champion. And, of course, he had some crazy, huge fights. He had the fight with me. He had the fight with Fair Play, which just won Fight of the Year. and he also fought is it Cero? That knockout you just saw, him knocking that boy out. So Viking Warrior had a very productive year as well. He had a big year.
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, Tunde, let's run that. What's up, my man? How you feeling? We got a couple people that don't exactly agree with us.
The fighter of the year.
Yeah. Woo. Yep, you took fighter of the year, man. How's it feel?
We got Baby Hulk, Fair Play, now Viking Warrior, man. It's a good lead.
Yeah.
Stack of fighters right there.
Yep.
Yes, sir. It feels great, man. Thank you, fellas. Thank you, everybody, for voting. Thank you, everybody that showed love and appreciation to all the fighters that, showed out this year, man. We all appreciate you guys.
Awesome.
And thank you, Daniel. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, World. Thank you, 619, for having this show, you know what I'm saying, for hosting it this evening. You guys doing an amazing job, man. Keep up the good work.
Absolutely.
Thank you, man.
Like I said, fighter of the year is a very, very tough category to choose. It's a very, very tough category to choose from. But there's, like I said, a lot of people need to vote for these things. Get out there and put your votes in. And some mentions for you instead of mentions for other people. It really just boils down to how you push your brand to get voted for. I'm not saying anything bad about anybody else, but you have to push your brand. I know you have a large brand in several of the branches. Here, Scrapyard for sure. You even got a couple out there in the OG yard. So I think it helps, but also your resume speaks for itself too. It really, really does. Like, you did very, very well this year. So congratulations, my man.
Thank you, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in March.
Yes, sir. You have a great night, homie.
It's the Super Bowl Street Beefs in March, baby.
Hey, shout out Sensation, man. You know what I'm saying? You the man, bro. Don't take it to heart, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out Sensation,
definitely
man.
One of the best fighters in Street Beefs.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
All right, y'all have a blessed night.
Yes, sir. You too. Tunde, you said Daniel's up now, right?
Yeah, no, we have a special presentation. So I spoke to Daniel before we started the show, and what he told me to do was to make sure we told Sensation to get on. So I'm gonna bring Sensation back.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, we got to bring out Sensation.
We have to. So here's one of the things, and Daniel spoke to all of us about it. Sensation, you were nominated in almost every single category, man. And very, very well-deserved nomination in every single category. I know you had quite a few fans in there. Upset you didn't win anything, but yeah. Like we said before, it's voting. Did you push your polls and have people vote?
Yeah, I got like 1,000 people on my Snapchat. I know I've personally seen over like 50, 60 people vote for me in front of my face. So that's why it's a little bizarre, but it's whatever. I mean, I'm not saying anything's wrong with the voting process, but I just don't understand that. And obviously, a lot of people that said that they voted for me didn't vote for me. So it's almost less about the award and just being generally underappreciated, I guess.
And so something that I want to offer up, Sensation. One thing we were very explicit about was saying if you voted for the same fighter in both the first and second category, that vote would be disqualified. And I didn't look at the results, but I do want to highlight to you that there were some things that voters could do to disqualify their vote. And so if the people who voted for you put your name in the first and second category, but there were some ways in which we were trying to just do a process of elimination. And so some people may have just put your name twice and that, discredited the vote. But we are here to acknowledge the work that you've been putting in. And so Daniel was looking, he was like, look, this man's sensation. He's been putting in work this year. And it's evident because he's like literally in 4 different categories. And so I brought you on, and Daniel wanted to bring you on. He couldn't be here because he's with his family. Daniel wanted to bring you on to highlight the fact that we're going to honor you and give you an award as well. And so Sensation, thanks to your commitment, to the hard work that you've been putting in, all of the fights that you've won this year, Heart in the Fight, want you with a whole nother separate award just for you. And so you'll be hearing from Daniel later on this week.
Yeah, because we can't. You absolutely. You deserved it. You earned it. Like you have you 100% proven yourself to be a force to be reckoned with in that cage. And we can't sit and choose the winners of these categories because it can get too convoluted. You know what I mean? Also, we got thousands of fights to watch, so we have to leave it up to the people. So, unfortunately, sometimes it means some things get overlooked. That's why we want to do this. We want to make sure that you're not overlooked because you have absolutely killed it in your in the cage every single time. Like you always go in there, you always give everything you have, and you are getting better and better.
That's true.
I mean, Sensation could have easily won 2 of these awards tonight. You know what I mean? But that's how crazy close it was.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought for sure I had the Fighter of the Year just because I know some people had similar resumes to me, but I had all finishes and me being nominated for 3 other awards. I thought it was like almost a shoo-in for the Fighter of the Year, but I don't know, something went wrong clearly.
Yeah, and I could have had you down for KO of the Year as well with that head kick.
Yeah,
for sure. Like you could have easily taken any of those categories, but like I said, it just comes down to the votes. But you are getting an award, which means you do get the promos and the gifts from the CB and the gift card to Takedown Shop. So yeah, you definitely and you earned it. You absolutely deserve it.
Well, I appreciate you guys. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Thank you,
For
man.
sure.
We appreciate you getting on.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so here's what we have next. One thing we'd like to do is I cannot thank the fighters enough. Like, we really cannot thank you guys enough. The entire Heart in the Fight, Streetbeefs as a whole, you know what I mean? It wouldn't happen without you guys. It really wouldn't. We couldn't do this without you guys. Yeah, I don't know who Frankie Senior is, but I know I can't even.
Is there any truth to this shit or what?
No, I don't think so. I can't picture Sensation being scared of anybody. You know?
Yeah. Same.
Yeah. So yeah, shout out again to Flex CBD and Takedown Shop. You guys absolutely go there, buy some stuff. It works. It helps. Like, I'm getting old, super old. And CBD is definitely helping joint pain, muscle pain, all that stuff.
On your back, on your balls, everything. Yeah?
Yes, especially the balls. Like lots and lots. So, yeah, again, I want to appreciate a shout out to all the fighters. We appreciate you guys. Everybody's killing it in Street Beefs. The organization as a whole just gets better every single year. So, shout out to all you guys.
Hey, fellas. I want to bring Sensation on, but 15 maybe. Hey, Sensation, say something real quick because we got to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Bring him on. Bring him back on.
How can I be scared of somebody who doesn't fight here anymore? Dude's literally in jail.
What was that? What was that comment about?
Who is it? Who is Frankie? Who is Frankie Senior? I don't know who that is.
I don't know. People got a personal problem with me. Like, my Instagram is flooded. Rematch Baby Hulk pussy. Like, he's gone. He's pro. I would. Like, I'm not scared of anybody. It's just sad.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Like, I always think it's funny when people accuse fighters of being scared of other fighters. Like,
how can you be scared?
Like, sure, there's people out there we know probably are a little bit better than us. I know dozens of you guys are better than me. But it doesn't mean I'm scared to get in there. It doesn't mean anybody's scared to get in there. Like, none of us are scared.
Yeah, there's no fear. Like, I don't understand how someone can say I'm scared of somebody. I literally fought with my shoulder like all fucked up when I just had my surgery. I wasn't even cleared. I was supposed to wait 10 months. 4 months I was fighting, winning titles. So how can I be scared of somebody? Like, what can they do to me that I don't already put myself at enough risk for? So stupid.
Hey, Sensation, I want you to close it out. I'm gonna give you like 5-6 seconds to just let people know who you are and what you represent, and then we gotta end the show.
So yeah, I'm Sensation. Obviously, pretty sure you heard me playing enough tonight. But yeah, I fight OG Yard, MMA, kickboxing. I'm sorry that I was acting like a baby tonight. I was a little frustrated. I try to carry myself a lot better than that, and always looking for a knockout. So I'm sure I'll be back on next year with a few more highlights. Thank you guys.
Hey, Sensation, we would love to have you, brother. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys. That's the award show for last year, man. Again, congratulations to all the winners, all the nominees, and we'll see you guys again next year.
Yay. Wet on the Mexican. Season 3 is coming.
Yeah.